guys, sorry about the delay. I was frantically looking for my headphones. But today is just more of the grind. Let me turn that down a little bit. So today, we're just gonna try and level up Riku as much as possible. Right now he's at 76. I'm hoping we can hit 90. I gotta put a new map card in. And then I think we have one more day of just grinding through and then we'll be good. As far as the press conferences for the E3 and everything like that, I'm not going to catch too much of that. I have work because I don't work Monday through Friday. Ooh. This is a good song. So I'll catch up on the news from all the releases and schedules another day. So it'll just be streaming. I did finally cave. I think I've mentioned on previous streams how I hate to watch the trailers and all the news for future releases for Kingdom Hearts, but yesterday was an exception. I ended up watching not only the trailers that I've missed, but the one that was released. And the one thing I noticed most clearly was previously they had a character one way. I don't want to spoil this for anyone. They had a character who was designed one way, and they have since changed that character to something else, and I am just on pins and needles to know how that all came about. So, but again, I don't want to ruin anything for anyone else who hasn't seen it. But very excited to figure out how they're going to make everything work. I also had a coworker who, not a direct coworker, but someone who worked at the same company as me. He saw the Microsoft conference, and he was very much looking forward to the scheduled release for Halo. So, for those who don't know, Halo released a trailer for Halo Infinite, and they showed almost zero gameplay. He said he's looking forward to it. He thinks it's gonna look really cool. I'm not sure what to make out of it. It was such a short trailer. Who could say? But I don't know. I think this year will be a decent year for games. There's not necessarily this calendar year, but this summer to fall, or summer to summer. It's gonna be It's going to be pretty decent, I expect. This video game season, I guess you could say. I don't know when this season for video games really starts. The upcoming 12 months, I should say. We'll put it that way. The upcoming 12 months for video games looks promising, based on what I've seen so far. And not just for the main games, but for also some new games that seem cool. What's the goal for Chain of Memories right now? Right now, I need to level up Riku to 99. Once I do that, I'll get the Platinum. And that's the end goal for the next couple days, is to just Platinum Chain of Memories. Nice, thanks. I don't normally platinum games, so this is a rarity, but since I'm streaming, I might as well do everything there is. Do you platinum games often? Not a completionist, just happy to beat the final boss. Yeah, to be honest, I'm not 100% sure if I ever beat the final boss on the Game Boy Advance when this game came out. So, when I played this game a couple years ago, you know, the remix, I think it was the first time I beat Marluxia. It was weird. But there's a lot of games where I definitely don't complete everything there is. But Kingdom Hearts is such a good series, I figured I might as well try and platinum everything I can. Have you played the Kingdom Hearts series all the way through? Is it basically the same as the Game Boy Advance? I mean, yes and no. The battle combat system definitely got revamped because the graphics for the Game Boy Advance version were very limited, so they only had the two-dimensional battle system, as well as going through like the I think it was the overhead world system, so top-down view. They threw in a lot more dynamic cutscenes and included a better storyline all the way through. But for all intents and purposes, they might as well be the same. You're a Nintendo fan, so you've only been able to play the Game Boy Advance. I am 100% a Nintendo fanboy as well, but my brother was a big PlayStation guy, so this was one of the only games I got for the PS2. Well, not this game, but Kingdom Hearts and then Kingdom Hearts 2. And so I'm pretty glad I got into it. I would recommend playing them if you're thinking about it. It's especially if you like the. This one looks way better. It does. It's a lot better. It's like when they do HD remixes of other games that are really classic and like just remakes. Like I think they're redoing the Spyro series. I feel like I should know if that came out yet or not, but I would recommend just picking up the 1.5, 2.5 HD remix for the PS4 if you end up getting a PS4, because it's almost all the games in one. You would love to play them, just waiting for Switch support. It has to happen right. Well, I'm not sure. From all the release information, I think it's only coming out on the Xbox and the PS4. I would love it if they had a Switch release, because I'm going to be getting... I already have the Switch, but I'm going to be getting Mario, Smash Bros, the various Mario Sports, just all the main games they release for any other Nintendo consoles. But it's looking kind of doubtful that they'll do a Switch release with Kingdom Hearts. Looks like my HP is max, so the rest of them are just going to be dark points. Last night when I got home, I ended up watching a little bit of Keyblade Sarah's stream. I don't know how long she streamed for. I think it was a fair amount of time, like a few hours. And she ran through Kingdom Hearts again, all the way through Neverland. So the games, you know, if you're just playing them through, they're not very long, you know. Won't take you too long to get through. But it's definitely worth just either watching or playing through one time. I can't wait for Smash Tournament. I can't tell which I'm more excited for. Kingdom Hearts 3 is my favorite, but that's just for like solo play. For group play, Smash Bros is second to none. I don't know. I think it's like the ultimate party game. Have people over and just smash it out. I mean, I just love how Nintendo has their normal set of games. You got the Smash Bros, Mario Party, various Mario sports like soccer, baseball, tennis, just whatever sports that they're going to do that year. Nintendo really buffs up their console by having a solid core group of games that they can release every time. 8-player Smash was such a good idea after Smash. Yeah. I think the best part was the online connectivity for 8-player Smash. It definitely revamped the competition scene, and that really helped. I don't know how I want to say this. It didn't. It wasn't the first like battle royale type system. It didn't, help it out extremely. But having just a small taste of battle royale in Smash Bros was really nice. I don't mean like the battle royale like they used to do in the original Smash Bros. I mean like the larger group battle royale, last man standing. It's really good to have, especially because the rounds are so short. Even if you lost in the first battle royale round, you can come back and win in the later rounds. I remember when me and my friends first started playing Smash Bros. 4. Uh, it's like even if you lost like the first 3 royales, you can come back and win a few towards the later rounds, and you still overall or the overall winner. And we always had some sort of deal going with it, you know, loser pays for Sonic Shakes or something, you know, just whatever we were doing at the time, just brought some sort of competition towards it. Or maybe someone bought the winner shakes. I mean, depending on who won. Not all of us could afford to buy everyone's shakes, so we just made it work. But there was always something on the line. Gosh, I can't wait to find out what else they're releasing. Apparently, I also found out that Keyblade Sarah is probably going to stop her stream for one of the conferences, maybe the Sony conference or the can't remember what she said. Square Enix was, she either said Square Enix or Sony was earlier in the day, so she wasn't going to stop her stream for that, but she was going to live stream one of them, Sony or Square Enix. So I'm looking forward to seeing it. It was awesome. The only thing I thought 4 was missing was a subspace emissary. The storyline for Smash Bros. When they did it for the Wii was amazing when they first did it. So I'm surprised they didn't continue doing that for Smash Bros. 4. You're right. It was really weird to see it for the Wii and then not see it for the Wii U and then see it again. Well, 3DS and Wii U, and we're gonna see it again for the Switch. Whatever the next console is for Nintendo, when they do Smash, I can almost guarantee they're going to do the Subspace Emissary again, just like they're going to do for this one. Does Smash Bros. Have a title yet? Square Enix starts in 20 minutes. Oh, okay. So yeah, she's going to just watch the Square Enix off stream, and then she's going to watch the Sony one later on stream. I think I'll be at work for both her stream and her Sony announcements. Haven't announced the title yet for Smash Bros. Okay. How many of the characters have been announced? I know that the Splatoon characters are going to be in it. I assume Sora's not going to be in it, but I'm not sure. Have they finished up their list of characters announced? Told us nothing so far, just that one trailer. Ah, it's a shame. I don't know which I prefer, like them keeping us in the dark for just 3 years while they develop the game and then just hype it up for 3 months, or getting trailers like this that come out like 15 months before the game's out. I don't know. It's a tough option. Man. Now you got me all excited for Smash Bros. And it's here I am playing Kingdom Hearts. I'm gonna call some friends. I'm gonna for my weekend. I'm gonna have some people over. We're gonna play Smash Bros. That's gonna happen. Can't wait. Well, now I can't wait either. I thought I was gonna be able to wait, and then after talking about it, now I'm all jacked again. I wanna play some. Sorry, Milo's. Milo's wondering where his toy is, or his little bone thing is, but I don't think he knows that he finished that off yesterday, and that was the last one he's getting for the week. Nintendo's conference is tomorrow at 12 Eastern Time with Treehouse streaming throughout E3. That's 9 a.m. So now you've left me with the decision. Do I stream immediately when I get up? Do I watch the conference and then get on? Well, tomorrow is Tuesday. Maybe I'll be busy in the morning. I'm going to have to check with my buddy. If we're out and about and I can't stream, maybe I'll just check out the conference from my phone while we're running around. But thanks for the info. Nintendo at 9 a.m. What do you think is going to be at the Nintendo conference that we don't already know? Because I know they're probably going to expand on their Mario games for the Switch that they haven't already released. They might give a new, some more info about the Pokemon game that's supposed to come out. Is there a specific world card you use to level up quickly? The strong initiative makes the first wave of enemies almost one-hit KOs when you're racing through. So I used that one to level up quickly. There's only one world to level up quickly on. Castle Oblivion gives the most experience, so it'd be foolish to train anywhere else. And even when you do go to another weaker world that gives less experience, you can't guarantee one-hit KOs anyway. So I find, well, I don't know if there's a faster way. I didn't really research it, but the way that I'm doing it is just use the strong initiative card and get through a wave of enemies as quickly as possible. Since they give the same amount of experience regardless of which map card you use for the room. Still, we're only at 79, and we still have another 20 levels to go. I think the highest experience that is needed to level Riku up from 98 to 99 is like 40,000, so we're a fair ways away from finishing this up. The good news is, though, is today I'll probably stream until a little after 12, maybe 12:15, 12:30. I forgot to eat before I got on, but that's fine. I'll just have a heavy lunch before I go to work. I don't know why I haven't put a name to this song yet. Let's see here. Mario Galaxy, The Waltz of Booze. I like this song. Have to leave in about 30, but hopefully get close today. I hope so too. I've been doing this grind for Riku and Sora for like the last 4 streams, so it's gonna be nice to not have to just level grind when I get on. I want to get on and play Kingdom Hearts 2 because that's my favorite out of the 3 games. Kingdom Hearts, Chain of Memories, and Kingdom Hearts 2. I really like Birth by Sleep. I'm not a huge fan of Dream Drop Distance because of the flow motion controls. It just kind of got way out of hand. But yeah, I'm really looking forward to playing Kingdom Hearts 2. I think I played it last, I want to say 8 months ago. I was finishing up my other job. Is there an overarching story for all of them? There is. It's, for people who haven't played all of the games, it can get kind of really confusing. Why don't I just play Kingdom Hearts 2? I don't know. I kind of set a goal when I started Chain of Memories to play it all the way through and get the platinum before I moved on to Kingdom Hearts 2. So I'm gonna do that. That being said, I'm not gonna platinum Kingdom Hearts 2 right away either. I want to 100% Chain of Memories before I move on. That's why I'm not playing it yet. So the overarching story, it's a little confusing as far as how the enemy is developed. The storyline itself follows a different pattern than the chronological release date of the games. So the very first start to the storyline would be Birth by Sleep. Then you have Kingdom Hearts. Then Chain of Memories and 358 Days Over 2 kind of occur concurrently at the same time. Then Kingdom Hearts 2. I'm missing one. I'm sorry. Coded happens. When does Coded happen? That's the one game I haven't played in the series. Is the Coded game, which I think everyone has a consensus that it's kind of just like the black sheep of the games. It's not. It doesn't really fit, but yeah, they're just bang out of order when you look at the games versus the chronological story. The latest one was why am I blanking on it? Dream Drop Distance for the 3DS. That was the last game to come out for the chronological story, and the most recent chronological released game was the final prologue with Aqua's story. But Aqua's story happens between Birth by Sleep and Kingdom Hearts 1. But the main ones, I wouldn't say the main ones are just 1 and 2. I would say the main ones are going to be 1, Chain of Memories, 2, Dream Drop Distance. But you also need to play Birth by Sleep. If you got through those 5 games, you'll be good. You'll be caught up well enough to where you don't need to, do Coded or the 358 Days Over 2. Gosh, I think it's 358. See that got Nintendo support. Why can't 3? I don't know. That's a great question. I would love it if they released it for the Switch, but from everything I've seen from last night, they only said it was going to release on the Xbox One and the PS4, which is, I don't know, maybe it's because the graphics engine for the Switch can't handle what the game's going to demand. I mean, it runs off the Unreal Engine, and I don't know if the Switch can handle that, because the Switch, for all intents and purposes, is a portable console. There is a home docking station for it, but it is supposed to be a portable gaming system. So I think that's the main reason why they're probably not going to release it for the Switch. And you're asking some great questions, and it's getting me thinking. And it's too early for me to think. I just got up. It is sad. I know it makes sense that why they couldn't do it, but doesn't make it any less heartbreaking, especially because some people don't want to buy 3 gaming systems to play all of the Kingdom Hearts games. The only bright side I can see is that at least they didn't have like an Xbox exclusive game for Kingdom Hearts. I'm sounding smart. Well, thanks. I try to. I'm not. I definitely don't pretend to be smarter than I am, but thank you. That makes me feel good. If you were to ask my dog, he would say something else. I am not the smartest guy around. Man, I didn't even look at what level we just got to. This is a grind. Nice, I'll check now. 80. Whew. Oh, hey, another Animal Crossing song. This is the Wild World title theme. I like that. Okay, how did he not get hit by the, darn it. Track me down. There we go. I realized there's a game I started off stream that I'm probably going to just bring on stream. The Horizon Zero Dawn game, I got through like the first half hour of it, and then I stopped playing because I was like, I want to stream all the Kingdom Hearts games, but I want to pick that up again. I think next week I'll pick up Horizon Zero Dawn after I finish Chain of Memories, but I'll do it concurrently. Maybe I'll switch between Kingdom Hearts 2 and Horizon Zero Dawn, go back and forth. I just heard good things about it, so I picked it up and I want to play it. Yes, another strong initiative. Is that game similar to Monster Hunter? I hear it is. Like I said, I only played like the first half hour. From what I assume is you're going to track down a bunch of robotic animals, take them out, collect their remains, and you can also like either take control of or befriend in a way some of them. I don't know. I never played Monster Hunter, but I did watch some streams of it, and I would say yeah, they're gonna, from what I've seen so far out of Horizon Zero Dawn and what I've seen out of Monster Hunter, they seem pretty similar. I think Horizon Zero Dawn just has a more, or maybe a more solid storyline or a longer storyline. I don't know what people who have played both would say. There's not really a story. Oh, I thought there was a story in Monster Hunter. Is it just like a list of tasks that you have to complete? Because I saw someone pull out a map with like various objectives. Story is super short, just mostly missions. Yeah, that makes sense from what I saw. I mean, that's a shame. I feel like, I mean, this is just personal. I feel like every game needs a storyline to follow, or else you're just... I take that back. Sports games do not need a story for the most part. You can just show up and play through it. But for other games where there's clear objectives and items to collect and like an end goal, I feel like there needs to be a story. Even some of the first-person shooter games have good stories. I don't know how people feel about the Call of Duty storylines. I'm not 100% on that, but yes, any single-player adventure needs a story. You nailed it. That is exactly what I'm looking for. There needs to be a solid pull to keep playing, and I don't know. I personally like changing endings. I haven't played the Mass Effect series, but my buddy keeps talking about the Mass Effect series and trying to get me pulled into it. He says there are several different endings, and your actions throughout the story determine what kind of ending you get. The story gets me to play a video game. Without a story, I don't know. I kind of don't need to play a game if it doesn't have a solid conclusion or story. That is my favorite genre, so that's kind of what gets me is first-person adventures. I think the first one that really got me going was Jak and Daxter, that the Precursor Legacy. It got me rolling into loving first-person adventures. I mean, it's mostly a platformer, give me that, but it was a solid 3D platformer with compelling story throughout the 1, 2, and 3. Pretty cool. I'm definitely a story guy. That's why DC movies are way better than Marvel too. That is a dichotomy. Polar view. I don't know what I'm trying to say. It's definitely an argument that'll split a room. That's what I want. That's what I want to say. DC versus Marvel. Jack and Daxter, missed those games. Yeah, the Uncharted series was supposed to be like the sequel to Jack and Daxter. I didn't play any of the Uncharted games, but there were 4 of them, so maybe that's the spirit child of Jack and Daxter. Maybe I should pick those up. All I know is that's on my streaming list. Is I will be playing through Jack and Daxter all the way through Jak 3. I don't think they redid a version with Jak X, the kart racing game, but I also played that one. Lost Frontier, probably should have done without it. Daxter was fun for the PSP. They had a solid group of games, so I can only see why they continued on with Nathan Drake's Uncharted. All right, you got me. Why are DC games better than or DC movies better than Marvel? Like, the storylines are more compelling, less compelling. Like Marvel, does Marvel struggle to tell a story? Well, I'm just confused now. DC better than Marvel? Solid, thank you for the follow. I can go all day because every single one of my friends fought me on this, but I'll keep it short. Do tell. I am 100% interested in your opinion. I mean, you can't argue with the success that Marvel movies have had, especially with their latest Infinity War movie. Every movie they put out is just a box office hit. I don't think they've had one that people have said, "Nah, that movie was terrible." Marvel makes jokes every 10 seconds, right? Yeah. I mean, almost every scene has a joke. Yeah, there are a lot of scenes that are supposed to be serious, but they throw in jokes. You lose any connection, any sad event after that. Any sad event, like some of the jokes after sad events are, I can't 100% argue with that. I see your point. Box office hits equals feel-good movies. Not every box office hit is a feel-good movie. I mean, Titanic was the biggest box office hit, and people certainly didn't feel great after that movie. It didn't have a happy ending. Everyone died. Oh, I'm sorry. Spoilers. Everyone died. If you haven't seen Titanic by now, almost everyone dies. I do want to hear more though. Why are DC movies just better than Marvel movies, just all around? not every movie, but Marvel knows how to milk it. If you want to tell me Marvel is a better movie, you want to watch when you don't want to think or just get a few laughs, then sure, Marvel's the way to go. You want an actual better movie, more character development, more deeper plot, human emotions, and DC's way better. I think that's a tough way to go. Sometimes I think DC gets wrapped up in their character development so hard that they lose track of why is it important to the story, and I feel like that's an important thing to keep track of. Like, sure, you can make someone feel sad and keep them engaged in a character, but I don't know. I find with DC movies that sometimes their minority characters have some developed backstory and they never resolve it in any way, shape, or form. It just, the movie ends, and because the main characters are done, then they don't go back and touch upon any of the sub-characters that they had developed a backstory for. Yeah, I wouldn't want to spoil anything either, but when bad things happen to people in Marvel movies, it is tough to feel bad because normally there is either a joke made or, I mean, I think Deadpool 2 is the epitome of what you're complaining about with Marvel movies. Is in Deadpool 2, if you've seen it, it just, there were more jokes than serious moments. But again, that's kind of the appeal to the Deadpool character, as he is just a funny joke man in the Marvel cinematic universe. Not necessarily in the comics, but in the cinematic universe, Deadpool is Mr. Funny Joke Man. You can imagine from the trailers. Yeah, trailers were pretty on point about that movie, which is good. Sometimes trailers are not even close to the final result, but if you get a minute and you want to watch a movie, I would recommend watching Deadpool 2. Then I'll 100% agree with your point. But then there are times in like Iron Man, the Iron Man movie was less jokes, more serious. One of the less popular ones in Marvel's movie lineup was Iron Man 2, where that movie was pretty serious. But, was it Iron Man 2? Iron Man 3, I'm sorry. Iron Man 3, it was a pretty serious movie. Like, things hit the fan. But you still have to see Infinity War and only Iron Man 1. Iron Man, and like I was saying, Iron Man 3 was a very serious film, but they didn't really, like, it didn't do well overall in the box office. I think it's Iron Man 3 I'm thinking about. One of the, either 2 or 3. It was a very serious Iron Man film. Didn't do well in the box office, and to me it looked very similar to a DC movie. Not to bash like any movie, but according to popular opinion, it's not a great film. I mean, that being said, I think popular opinions sometimes are absolutely wrong, not even close to correct. Like, this is just me personally, but I really hate pop music. It is the most unoriginal stylistic music I've ever heard. Um, I have yet to hear a good pop song that made me want to listen again, or even get through a pop song. But it really is. I couldn't say which is better, Marvel or DC, but I could tell you which I prefer, and that's because of just how I like to watch a movie. Just like playing a video game. We can agree that first-person adventures, they need that storyline, and there are certainly moments with very popular games where there is zero storyline. Like I don't get the giant appeal for PUBG. I get it. It's a Royale type game. You go in, last man standing wins. But I don't know. I don't think PUBG is all that. I'm sure I'm not the only one. I'm sure there are other people out there that think like PUBG is just a normal game. People are obsessed with like Fortnite. I have yet to play Fortnite, but I did play PUBG, and Fortnite just kind of looks the same. Tell you what I did like was the Minecraft Hunger Games, where people had that modification where they had people summoned into one spot and you played a Hunger Games style thing. That was a fun time. I didn't play it, but I watched like a lot of those battles pan out. Those were cool, but you don't get the appeal for those either. Yeah, it's tough. I don't know. I am definitely in the minority with my view of a lot of video games. Makes it tough to talk to some people about them. Like my group of friends back in my home city, they love, absolutely adore playing the most popular games. I can't play with them. I just can't. I think Halo, when I went over and played that in high school with them, that was one of the times where I was like, I think I'd rather not be playing this game. We should all play something else. And that did not go well. I was throwing things out like, again, Nintendo fanboy here. I was throwing things out like Smash Bros. and Mario Party and Mario sports games. Like, hey, why don't we play some old 64 Mario Tennis? They weren't having it. It was a Halo night. That was for sure. Trying to convince everyone that DC is better when you know it's true and nobody else believes you. It's like popular games. It's tough when you have a differing opinion from everything else. It is super tough. I wonder if this next door. Do we need to play some games together? Sounds like my type of game night. I know. It's ooh. It's tough finding a group of people that want to play those same kind of games all at once. Like everyone always wants to play the classics, like Call of Duty, Halo, Modern Warfare. The Modern Warfare 3 was the big thing back when I was trying to get a bunch of people together for games. Battleground. Gosh, I don't know. I would rather play some Mario. Shoot, the last time I had some guys over, we did a speed run of Super Mario World. Those are my kind of game nights. Just first-person shooters. They have dominated the market for people, and I am not a fan. I'll play them, but yeah. Low air right now. 82. Yeah, we're doing pretty well. Gosh, what is my next speedrun game that I need to play? I think the next time me and my buddies do a speedrun, we're gonna do another old Mario game. More than likely. The Jack and Daxter, when I do it on stream, that'll definitely be just a quick playthrough. Like I would love to just sit there and make it last, but it's not a long game. It's not a long trilogy at all. You just go mission to mission, and once you're done with the mission, you already know how to get through it. And find all the precursor orbs when you're doing it. That's it. Like, there's nothing more to accomplish. So, that being said, I am looking forward to playing that Jak and Daxter series. I'll probably do it next month. It'll be a July stream. I'm gonna figure out how to do emulations on, like, find a good emulator and get it for streaming Super Mario Sunshine. That was one of the reasons I first got into Twitch. Was I saw someone playing Super Mario Sunshine, and they were just having a great time. That is definitely a game I'm gonna do it. Kingdom Hearts 3 comes out in 2019. Yes, confirmed 2019. January 29th of 2019. So I have until then to play all of the Kingdom Hearts games on stream before it comes out. Sunshine is awesome. It is. Super Mario 64, Super Mario Sunshine, Double Dash. They had a solid group of years where they couldn't do any wrong with Mario games. People aren't too big a fan of Galaxy and Galaxy 2, but I think they're just more or less continuations of Sunshine. People rip into Sunshine as being like not a good platformer because of the hover pack and everything you can do with Flood, but they have a ton of levels where they do not allow you to use Flood. Do I speedrun Sunshine? I do not. I don't speedrun much at all because speedrunning requires playing the game over and over and getting things memorized and doing it correctly in sequence. I just like casual playthroughs, but I'll do them quickly. I'll quick run a game. But I'm definitely not a speedrunner. Oh, almost another level up. I find that with speedruns, there's a lot less enjoyment from the game. People will just race through it, and that's like their goal, is to just finish it as quickly as possible, but they don't, I don't know, sometimes I find they don't appreciate the game for the game's sake. They just want to get through it, and that's it. They end up hating the game afterwards. They're like, I never want to play this game again. It's like, okay, well, that's because you kind of ruined it by trying to get through it as quickly as possible. I don't know. It's another unpopular opinion. I think speedruns are not the greatest for games. They detract from what was supposed to be a fun game and turn it into something that's not enjoyable. What's up, Milo? Again, my dog, he's looking for his bone toy, but he finished it off yesterday. So now he's just running around. You agree. I tried it once with your brother, and he loves it, so we tried a co-op game. Get over it so quickly. Yeah, it can ruin a game. It really can. Oh, poor dog. Yeah, I know. He gets a lot of evening activity when we come home from work. We go out and we run, and we get out and about in the evening. In the morning, it's just a short play session for like a half hour, food, water, and then I stream and go to work. So that's why I'm looking forward to getting a roommate. My buddy should be moving in here in the fall while we both go to school, and he'll be able to help with the dog a little bit. I have more bone treats for him. I just don't want to give him one right now because he already had one, and he's kind of getting chunky again. Even though we run around, he doesn't keep his weight down. Now he knows I'm looking at him and talking about him. He just wants attention. Is my buddy a streamer? He is an avid watcher of streams. He does not have a proper setup to stream himself. I mean, he does have a mic, a camera, but his gaming system his computer is like 6 years old, 7 years old. So if he tried to stream the same setup I did, it would run his computer almost to the max. So he does not. He will when he moves in, I think. He said he's been, really trying to get a new computer, and even if he wants, or if he just wants to stream, he can use my setup and just log in on as his own and stream himself. So he will be a streamer later, and we'll definitely be doing run-throughs of maybe just I know we started a game of Civ 5. That's one thing that's super easy to stream, is just you and a buddy are playing Civ and you just go through and stream it. He'll be in on that. He's another guy who loves PUBG, but I don't know how many other first-person shooters. He likes Grand Theft Auto. I know he played the newest one that came out there. Yeah, it's gonna be awesome having him around to roll through and play some stuff with. That's if we're not so busy with work and school that we can get on. It's gonna detract super heavily from my streaming, as once school starts, I'll still be working. He's also gonna be working as well. We both have full-time gig as well as school in the fall, so we'll see how much time we have to stream. Yeah, school sucks. Yeah, it's not the greatest, but if I want to be in a position later in life where I can take like 2 months away from work and just go somewhere, just another hoop in the process. Yeah, you gotta trust the process. Was that the 76ers that were trusting the process? Whoever it was. Just trust the process. We'll get through it. We'll meet some cool people in school, make some new friends. It's gonna be super awesome. What's your major? I already completed my undergrad. I'm going to be doing the business program, the evening MBA program at UNLV. And that kicks up in the fall. I think the only thing that... I don't know my class schedule yet, but he already signed up for classes. The only reason I don't know my class schedule is I haven't turned in my immunization records. So the Office of the Registrar won't let you sign up for classes until they get, all of the forms, every form in. And so once I submit that, I'll be able to sign up for my classes, and then I'll tell you exactly what I'm taking. But yeah, a master's in business. That's what I'll be rolling for in the fall. I wasn't even going to do it, but my same buddy, the guy who's supposed to move in and take classes with me, he decided he wanted to do the MBA program. And since I convinced him to move down to Las Vegas in last fall, winter, he was like, hey, you made me do that, so now we're both going to grad school. End of story. So I was like, okay. Get myself my own streaming company. I feel like the market's going in a different direction than just another Twitch. There needs to be a I don't want to give anything away on stream, but I've had my own thoughts about how Twitch should change up slightly to make it more just beneficial for both the streamers who are creating the content and the viewers. I don't know. It took a lot of effort to get started in streaming, and that's one of the biggest problems in why this market couldn't grow faster. Sue Twitch Pro and I will make it happen. I really will. What I want to see is an easy and accessible way for people to stream their games already in a console. I think that's the next breakthrough in the streaming market is, say PlayStation 5 comes out. Well, it already has the way, just small add-ons to make it streamable very, very, very quickly. I feel like that would be a big boost in the market for both the people producing it and the businesses that want to make streaming a little more accessible. What we're listening to right now, Space Junk Road. It was a good song. Again, big Mario fanboy, so anytime I hear a Mario song, gotta get on it. It sounds awesome. I don't know what's necessary exactly. It takes a ton of setup and different add-ons. I mean, I built my PC gaming rig with the thought of it just being my usage for streaming. That was it. And minimum, there's 20 wires around here just to make it happen. I would love to make it more accessible for people just buying the console. You could buy the regular console or you could buy the streaming console, something like that. I don't know. I'm not a businessman, not yet. Give me a few years, I'll be a businessman. That being said, this isn't even my career. I just have a passion for my hobbies, and video games are a big passion. in my full-time gig, I need to be more concerned with Vegas lifestyles. How to, not video game players, but other players, casino players. Those are the ones I need to be concerned with if I were to go further in that career. Oh, delete some map cards here. Getting pretty full. It's basically the same people. Yeah, I mean they are. They're games are games, and whether you're playing blackjack or baccarat, which I mean you can never really win with those games, or you're playing video games, yeah, it's pretty much the same. You're still out there to accomplish a goal, at least mostly. And then there's the casual players too, on both sides. It is weird how similar these people are. What's the news about Square Enix? You said I think you said their conference was run it back. Square Enix. Yeah, you said a while ago Square Enix was supposed to start, like a while ago. So what's the news there? I'm really hoping they have more information about Kingdom Hearts 3. That's probably the biggest thing people are looking for right now. What? I'm double checking that I fed and watered him. I did. I don't know what. I think he's just dying for me to play with him. I mean, I ask only if you've seen it. You might as well tell me. I'm not gonna have time before work to check it out. And even if Milo, get off that. Even if I did watch the conference later, it would definitely be a rewatch. So, just looking up some details. Yeah, I mean, that'd be cool if you could let me know about some details. I'd appreciate it. I'm still like super happy about yesterday's Kingdom Hearts 3 information, so I'm just looking for more. I'm like a junkie who wants to get his next fix of information. Kingdom Hearts information is my drug. Oops. There we go. Level 84. The grind is still going. Little Big Planet. That's another game I haven't played all the way through. Little Big Planet 3. I mean, this is from Little Big Planet 2, but Little Big Planet 3, I gotta race through that. Laptop's being weird. I'll get the info before I have to go. That works. Like I said, I'm gonna look it up later, I suppose. Anyway. But man, gosh, I'm really hoping that that I have some good news waiting for me when I get done. Hey, a random Joker. That should complete his D report, actually. He's missing a character? I thought it was going to complete his D report, but I guess not. It's after the Neo Shadow. It doesn't really matter. I already did it on beginner mode, but... Card collection. 100%? Yeah, 100% on the card collection. That's cool. I suppose maybe I did need to play through beginner... Well, I did. I needed to play through beginner mode to do the undefeated or unconquered, whatever it was, trophy anyway. But yeah, that was super rare, getting a random Joker. I just kind of looked up and I saw the gray back of that card and I thought, you don't get Heartless cards in this. And then I realized, oh yeah, there's one situation where he gets a card like that and that was it, a random Joker. Oh goodness, there we go. Oh hey, thanks. There we go, it's loading now. Expect the video to touch on games like Kingdom Hearts 3, Shadow of the Tomb Raider, Just Cause 4, and Dragon Quest 11. They're going to live stream a pre-recorded presentation starting at 1 p.m. or 10 a.m., which was 40 minutes ago. Oh, let's go back to the beginning here. The Awesome Adventure of Captain Spirit, 5 Minutes Shadow of the Tomb Raider, Final Fantasy XIV gets Monster Hunter World crossover this summer. Just Cause 4's latest trailer explains its big new features. Square Enix announces a continuous game called The Quiet Man. Platinum Games announces Babylon Fall. Guaranteed that it's still live. I 100% believe that. Clicking on the live stream link here. Oh. Yes. There is a Kingdom Hearts 3 segment. It was after The Quiet Man. And... Ooh. Okay, I thought it was the same as... It is a different trailer than they put out last night. Just, it's slightly different. I will watch that later. Is it still live? They went for 39 minutes and 35 seconds. I'm not seeing it update at all. Yeah, it says thanks for watching. So yeah, that was the end of it. So yeah, that is. Thanks for the link. That is the latest update about Kingdom Hearts. I'm gonna have to watch another trailer before I go to work. I tried so hard not to watch any of the trailers too, and now I'm just sitting here waiting for trailer after trailer. I am the worst at keeping promises to myself. There's nothing really wrong with trailers. I just like to be surprised the first time I play through a video game. And if I've seen enough of a trailer, or at least a culmination of trailers, all the surprise goes out the window because I'd have already seen like a good 20% of the gameplay by the time the trailers are all done. So I don't know. I can't watch trailers. I like to to experience the game for the first time while playing it, rather than already knowing what's coming because I've seen like a trailer. I used to do it in the old days where I didn't care. I would watch trailer after trailer, but then the more I did it, the more I realized, oh, I kind of already know how this scene ends because this character's still around because I haven't seen what I saw in the trailer happen. So, yeah. I just like surprise. I don't want it to be ruined. It's why people hate spoilers. I shouldn't be watching trailers because then I'm gonna watch this trailer though. I know I am. I don't care if it spoils it for me. I'm gonna watch this trailer. You can't tease us for so long and then expect us to not want to. What has it been? 13 years. Can't tease us for that long and then expect us to not want it. I'm gonna watch the trailer. I'm gonna do it. Now I'm all antsy. Enjoy, man. You're about to watch it. Watch it and give me like a numbered rating about how good the trailer is from 1 to 10. Whew, 85. Okay, 15 more levels. 14, I'm sorry, 14 more levels. Getting down to it. Let's see what time is it? Not even 11? Wow. I might get close to like 96 or so, level 96, maybe maybe 95 by the time we're done today, another 10 levels. I would believe it. Depends on how many strong initiatives I can find. Otherwise, things are going to slow down. I think I'll do roulette rooms in this world regardless, just because it gives the most experience, but I also hate rooms like this where you get through one wave of enemies and there's a second. That slows us down. I should start running from these battles and just reloading a different battle scene. I think I will. Anytime I see the Neo shadows and the shadows with the red Nocturne, I'll just run. But these battles, these are good. Just one wave of enemies, all of them are close to one-hit KOs. Yeah, that's a good time. Like this. I'm gonna reload this and see if there's a different option. Yeah, there is. And it's just shortwave like that. Now we're in business. Come on, Riku, land the attacks. I don't think it's weird to like Disney and Pixar, but it looks awesome. That's good. Scale of 1 to 10, what is it? Also, what do you think about the Tangled world? Gameplay to me looks exactly the same, but I've never played through them, so maybe 6.5. Visuals look way better than I've ever seen, so 9 for that, and a 10 for the worlds and the characters they chose. I also don't want to spoil this for anyone, but the worlds that they have selected for this game, they look amazing. The gameplay, it does look very similar, but I know that they've done some other stuff. Sorry, we gotta pick some more music here. So with that other stuff that they've added in the gameplay, I think it'll be better than it's been before. And then the darn it, the visuals. Oh my goodness. They did a side-by-side comparison for Tangled, the cutscene with Rapunzel, and this is the one I'm gonna run from. I think it looks like the movie almost. Take my word for it on the gameplay. Oh, you shouldn't trust anyone on the internet. Nah, I'm just kidding. Some other streamers, they've been really hyping it up as a big change of pace on the gameplay part. So I think it'll be really good. You seem trustworthy. I kind of just say whatever's on my mind. I don't know if it's trustworthy or just a blabbermouth. One of the two. Perfect. I didn't even get the hit on this guy anyway. Come on. Okay. Hit somebody, Riku. Just hit him. There we go. I feel like the best change that I've heard and has been confirmed is the ability to switch keyblades in battle, which will also affect your combos. So I gotta head to school. I'll see you later. Yes. Oh my gosh. Thank you for stopping by. keep me company while I grind through this. Have a great day at school. What is it, Monday? Oh, have a good start to your week. That sounds... just good luck. School weeks. I am not looking forward to doing school in the fall, so I applaud you for doing school now. Just started med school. Don't get summers off. Whew. Well, you are head and shoulders above the rest then. Med school. That sounds really tough. I guess study hard and save people. Cure diseases and fix broken things on people. All the medical stuff. Do you at least have like a couple weeks off here and there in medical school? Sorry, I don't want to keep you. You have a good day at school. We'll chat again another time. Three and a half on, 2 weeks off. Cool. We'll see you. You silly dog, what do you want? There, you're up here with me. Good luck. Stay there. There's the old doggo. Nice, another level. You know, I just realized that's something I should check. If I run away, do I keep the experience I had during battle? No, I didn't check. Let's see here. 27,972 to the next level. Let's enter this fight again and see if that's the case. 27,972, I can remember that. Ooh, so even if you do escape, you keep your experience. Well, that's good news. I can go through a fight and just keep entering that fight, killing a few people, and then running away. I say killing a few people, that's definitely not what I do. Destroying some Heartless and then coming back in. And you still get the level for it. Nice. Darn it. Well, that just changes up this whole strategy. I might just run away from now on. No, you can't just take a nap on me. Okay, apparently he can't. He controls what I do. Man, talk about a game changer. This is amazing. I didn't know you could escape and keep your experience. I thought for sure you would lose it because that's what happens in almost every other game in the world. But apparently, as long as you collect it, it's yours forever. So we're just going to keep fighting the same enemy over and over again without killing them because they're giving great experience. So that's cool. Oh, sweet. I had mentioned earlier about my immunization records. Well, apparently they just got back to me and now I have them. So I'm going to submit those to the Office of the Registrar at UNLV probably before I go to work today, and then I'm going to be able to sign up for classes soon. Why did I kill the green Heartless? Should have just killed the Whiz Robe here. No, it's not a Whiz Robe, it's a Wizard. Sorry. Melding genres again. Does bring up the question, what happens when I level up? Does it still enter the level up screen after I escape from battle? It's got to, right? Let's go heal again, just in case. This is where the time's gonna get me, is I'm gonna have to go and heal every now and then. But other than that, it's just straight up enter battle, beat some Heartless, grab the experience, crystals, I want to say? Is that kind of what they drop? And then run away. Goodness, that took forever. So, for all the whining that Milo had when he was on the ground, now that I've picked him up, all he wants to do is take a nap. Seems right. What a jerk. Whoa, that was close. I almost ruined that whole thing. Apparently just enters the level up screen like normal, whether you win or lose. Well, I guess not lose. Whether you win or escape, it'll enter the level up screen. Oh, Jesus. Almost left without half the experience. Alright, that was exactly what I was trying to avoid. Taking any damage from this guy. Jerk. Oh, I can heal. Boom. Nice. Darn it. That was the worst situation where I didn't get the first hit. And so I just stood there trying to escape. Also trying not to die, but still. I managed to escape despite being hit right at the last second there. Yeah, this method seems a lot better overall. The only thing wrong with this method so far is that I have to deal with a dog sitting in my lap who keeps moving. Oh no! Darn it! Okay, Milo, you're being annoying. Now you're on the ground. Oh. Sorry about that. He was being very annoying. I put him on the ground. What? I didn't know they would follow you down the stairs. '88, making progress. And I lost track of what I was doing and accidentally took him out. It's my bad. Oh, gosh darn it. Again, that's my bad. Alright, this is the last one, the Red Nocturne, I want to say. I'm gonna try and exploit this guy as much as I can. And then I'll have to create another room if I accidentally kill him. Should not. Okay, that was risky. I almost took him out immediately. It's a good thing I didn't combo it. Excuse me. Alright, the rate we're going, we're definitely going to hit 90. Not 100% if we're going to get past that. Darn it. Because we're only a couple levels away from 90 with about an hour to go, so I'm not 100% sure how far past 90 we're going to get. Again, even though this method's faster, it's not by much, and it's also just a grind. Because every battle I encounter, I'm not getting max value out of the battles, but at least I don't have to encounter as many battles. And I still need to get the first hit for every battle I enter. That lazy dog is now sleeping in the corner. Oh, it would have been a great time to escape. I'm gonna have to heal again soon. 10 more levels to go. Probably another full stream day then. Another 30,000, so that's probably another 30 or so battles. I should really keep track. Okay, that brought us to 28 and change. This one brought us to 20, so I'm getting like 1,500 a battle on good battles. So I guess only another 20 battles, not 30, but still. Are all the battles going to give me that much? That's a good question. Looks like it. Looks like all the battles are going to give me about 1,500 if I leave an enemy or two. Oh, goodness. So we're... a fair bit of ways still. Another 13 battles. If I'm doing some math close to correctly. Might as well pick it up, it's free experience. Alright, I gotta go heal. This one weird thing is Riku can't heal himself ever. Just save points. How far have we come? Oh, we've gone 10 levels since I last saved. That's pretty cool. Thinking about it. Give me 1 second. My sister is texting me. Something important, probably. Oh my goodness. Sorry, give me 1 second. I have to look up some stuff. Maps. Start looking on this screen. Here we go. Where is Russell? There's Russell. Up through. Sorry, I'm trying to plan out. Our trip. I have family coming into town, so we're just trying to plan out the trip for what we're going to be doing when they come to town. Wait, where? Oh, there's. We got like 3 miles to there. To the North Rim. Okay. Sorry for that wait. I was just making sure everything's all set for when the family comes to town in a couple weeks. Gosh, a couple weeks already? No, a week and a half. Wow. Goodness. Um, and also my medical records are in, and they expire in July, so I have plenty of time to get that all situated and handled. No worries there. Whew, that was a lot of quick planning. My sister's going to be texting me for the next couple hours as we get it all situated. Yeah, she just said, hey, gotta do it Wednesday to Thursday. Red Rock's close. And I said, look, I gotta tell her, there's stuff to do in the city of Las Vegas that's very close. There's stuff to do outside of Las Vegas that's close. And we have enough time to do the Grand Canyon and Zion for a whole day. It'll be a whole day. The Red Rock Canyon's only like part of a day, a few hours. You know, it's not. Red Rock's nice, but it's not a 2-day expenditure. So she doesn't need to freak out about that. So yeah, sorry, just getting everything planned. Mal is once again freaking out because I got up and stretched a little bit. Not got up, but like I started shifting around and stretching. Now he's like, what, we're going somewhere? No, we're not. We go after work. Now it's being a thirsty dog and drinking all the water. I'm gonna have to refill that soon. I say soon. It's gonna be after stream. All this is after stream. Nothing's that pressing. Anyway, we're about to hit level 90. Maybe we'll have enough time to do through level 92. But one way or another, the next stream will be more grind. I will not hit 99 within the next 45 minutes. Another 4.5, so 4 battles will get me there. I meant 3.5, not 4.5, sorry. I said 4.5 in my mind. I was thinking another 3, 4.5, 4, 3.5 in that order. And what came out was 4.5. I swear, I have a math degree. I can do this. Washington State. One time I got a call from this Washington State number. I don't know if it's the same one. That was important, but nothing since then. And now I just keep getting calls without that voicemail, which is horrible. I don't even need to transform. I'm just gonna take this guy out and run. There we go. Level 90. 9-0. As in 10/11ths of the way through this game. We are under 10% from completing this game. We're within 90% of finally finishing. See, math degree. I miss the times where leveling up was simply A level at like 4,000 experience points. That was a good time. Darn that wyvern. When I started Chain of Memories, I didn't think it would take this long to platinum it. I thought we would be done within, I don't know, 6 streams. But now we've spent 6 streams alone just on the last, I mean, not to say that all of them were 3-hour streams. One of them was, I think, longer, one of them was short, or a few of them were shorter. I did short streams, but the point remains, I thought this was going to go like twice as quickly as it did. So that is a shame. More amount of streams and longer streams than expected. I was right the first time. Larger amount of streams and longer streams. That is what happened with this game. But on the bright side, we're almost done. We'll finish up this stream, then we have one more, and that should be it. I don't know why I left him alive. That is not the guy I like to leave alive. Riku's magic blocking skills don't seem up to par compared to Sora's. Maybe it's just the way I'm using Riku. I don't know. Alright, like 11 more battles for the next level. Should take another 11 minutes or so. Oh, that was close. Almost ruined that whole thing. I think I should heal quickly before we keep going. As much as I love Dire Dire Docks, I think I want to change up the music a little bit. I'm not sure what to, though. The original Dire Dire Docks was better. Let me just pause this. I've yet to play this game, but I'm going to listen to the music. Ukulele. Certainly is reminiscent of Banjo-Kazooie. This is the love child of Banjo-Kazooie, so it makes sense. looks like we're a little quicker than expected on getting to level 91. But that'll soon change as the required experience goes from 30-some thousand to almost 40,000 as we level up farther. Yep, the worst person to keep alive, and that's the one I haven't killed yet. Darn it. I need to practice speaking from back here, that way you guys don't hear my mouth just opening and closing as I begin to talk. I'm so sorry about that. It doesn't help that I've been hanging out with some old people, and that's exactly what they do every time. They go, well... Anyway. This song from the soundtrack seems like it's going on for quite a while. Let me see how long each song is. That's why there's an aquatic version. Let's change up the song then. This is definitely like some Banjo-Kazooie Grand Kirkhope stuff. Almost forgot his name. Come on, just let me escape. Really? That little guy's gonna keep me from escaping? Come on. Goblin just stormed in here. Not sure why. And he went to lay down. That was it. He ran in here, shook off, and then just lay down. That's such a weird dog. Another battle to another level. That's it. We'll hit 92. Not doing too bad. Okay, I was mistaken. One more battle. Now I have 34,000 to get to the next level? Goodness. Well, now it's only 33, but still. I think we'll hit that next level and stop for the day. We will stop when we hit level 30, or why did I say 30? 93. I think that's the next level. Just the next level up. That'll be the stopping point. That's all I'm trying to say. Yeah, we'll stop at level 93. Have to look back and see what level we started. I think we were only at like 66 or 67. So that's pretty good. More than halfway through the grind is where we ended up today. Or at least ended up doing today. that. Yeah, I'd rather just run away and come back than kill the enemy. Oh gosh, come on. I'm just gonna have to heal from outside. Gonna have to make my way over to the save point and heal there, because it's not happening here. almost accidentally killed him again. Well, that is unfortunate. I hate it when I leave only the wizard left. Those are the worst enemies to battle right now. And again. There we go. Got away. Okay, this should be the last battle, and then we'll call it a day for now. In a couple days, I'm going to be hating going to work, but right now I'm a little relieved that we're done grinding for now, for the time being. Like, there'll be more grinds later, but there. We're at 93. 6 more levels to go. I'm going to call it quits for today. Thanks everyone who tuned in, watched. Things are going well. Whew. Look at that. Level 93. Again, I'm going to call it a day. Gonna get to work. Next time we continue on, we'll do more probably ukulele soundtrack. I haven't heard the rest of this. I'm going to watch some trailers for Kingdom Hearts 3. So until next time, we'll see ya.